Welcome to the Human Curious. If you love exploring history's greatest mysteries, make sure to subscribe, share, and like this video to join our curious community. For millennia, whispers of its existence have echoed through history. The Ark of the Covenant has haunted our imagination, a tantalizing mystery wrapped in legend and faith. A chest of acacia wood, meticulously crafted, overlaid with gold, more than a relic, a symbol of divine presence and earthly power. Crafted under divine instruction, with precision and reverence, it held stone tablets said to be etched by God, a tangible link between the mortal and the divine. It was the focal point of worship, the very heart of their spiritual lives, a sign of presence and power, a beacon of hope and a source of awe. Legends say it parted waters, defying the laws of nature, toppled city walls, reshaping the landscape with its might, and was housed in the most sacred temples, enshrined in the Holy of Holies. Guarded by priests, chosen and consecrated, veiled from sight, its true form hidden from all but a select few, its touch was said to be lethal to the unworthy, a testament to its immense power. For centuries, it was the heart of a people's faith, their guiding light, their source of strength. Then it vanished, leaving behind only questions and speculation. Swallowed by time, lost to the sands of history, its fate became one of history's greatest mysteries, an enduring puzzle that continues to captivate us. The search for the Ark has spanned continents and centuries, driven by hope, greed, and unwavering belief, fueling expeditions and wild theories, each more fantastical than the last. Was it destroyed in a blaze, taken as spoils of war, or hidden away in a secret chamber, waiting to be rediscovered? Its absence only magnified its legend, transforming it into something even more powerful than the object itself. Today, the Ark remains not just a historical artifact, but a potent symbol of lost wisdom and power, a reminder of a time when faith and the supernatural intertwined. What if this object, so powerful in ancient tales, so revered and feared, was not just a myth? What if the stories were more than just allegories? What if its power was real, a force that could reshape the world, and about to be reawakened, stirring from its long slumber? The implications would stretch beyond faith and science, blurring the lines between what we know and what we believe. It would challenge everything we believe about our world, forcing us to reconsider our place in the universe. The legend persists, passed down through generations, because the questions it raises are eternal, echoing through the corridors of time. Is the Ark a lost artifact, destined to remain hidden in some forgotten corner of the world, or a dormant force waiting to return, ready to unleash its power upon an unsuspecting world? Its story is unfinished, its final chapter yet to be written, its mystery undimmed, a beacon in the darkness, calling out to those who dare to seek the truth. The Ark's allure endures, captivating hearts and minds across cultures and generations, because it represents the unknown, the uncharted territories of history and faith, and the unknown always calls to us, beckoning us to explore, to discover, to unravel the secrets of the past. What secrets might it still hold, waiting to be revealed to the world? The enigma remains, a challenge to our understanding of history, faith, and the very nature of power. Imagine this, June 1st, 2025, a seemingly ordinary day, much like any other. But beneath the surface of our predictable routines, something extraordinary is stirring. Somewhere, in a forgotten corner of the world, the impossible happens. A secret, buried for millennia, is about to be unearthed. The Ark of the Covenant is found. Not a replica, not a legend, but the genuine article. The real deal. Confirmed by markings, materials, inscriptions that echo through time, and an aura that defies explanation. A palpable energy. A light that seems to bend the very fabric of reality. At first, it's a rumor, a whisper in the archaeological community. Then, irrefutable evidence emerges, solidifying the unbelievable. Someone somehow activates it. A touch, a word, a sequence unknown for centuries. By accident or intent, no one knows the true motivation. Was it a calculated risk or a blind leap of faith? The seal is broken, the ancient lock undone. A dormant connection reawakens, a circuit completed after eons of silence. A pulse of energy emanates from the Ark, a beacon fired into the cosmos. The air crackles with unseen power. Reality shimmers like a mirage in the desert heat. Witnesses are stunned, frozen in place by the sheer impossibility of what they're witnessing. Some into silence, unable to process the magnitude of the event, others into madness, their minds unable to reconcile the seen with the known. What they see defies all known laws of physics, bending the rules of the universe before their very eyes. Technology near the site fails, succumbing to an energy beyond its comprehension. Compasses spin wildly, lost in a magnetic storm of unknown origin. Animals react with fear or calm, sensing a shift in the natural order. The event is localized, contained within a specific geographical area, but strange energy readings are detected worldwide, a subtle tremor felt across the globe. Scientists are baffled, poring over data that challenges everything they thought they knew. Governments alerted, the gears of power begin to turn, responding to an unprecedented crisis. A new era has begun, whether we are ready for it or not. The world doesn't yet know the storm that's brewing, but the balance has shifted, irrevocably altered by this single act. An ancient power steps into the light of the 21st century, bridging the gap between history and the future. The implications ripple outward, expanding like waves on a pond, unseen but unstoppable, a force that will reshape the world as we know it. The discovery alone would be monumental, rewriting history books and challenging our understanding of the past. The activation, a game changer for all humanity, a turning point that will define generations to come. The quiet hum of the modern world, the comfortable illusion of control, is about to be shattered, revealing the raw, untamed power that lies beneath. What power does the ARK truly hold? What secrets lie dormant within its golden embrace? For centuries, it has been the subject of myth, legend, and fervent speculation. Ancient stories paint a fearsome picture, whispering of its capabilities and the consequences of its misuse. It was not just a container, a mere vessel for sacred objects, but a conduit, a weapon, a tool of divine will, capable of channeling forces beyond human comprehension. The texts speak of it leveling mountains, reshaping the very landscape with its awesome might, striking down enemies with fire from heaven, a blazing inferno unleashed upon those who dared to oppose it. It parted rivers, defying the natural order, bending the elements to its will, toppled city walls, crumbling fortresses into dust with a mere pulse of its power, and responded to faith and ritual, amplifying the devotion of its followers. But it also demanded respect, punishing transgression severely, with swift and merciless retribution. The ARK protected the righteous, shielding them from harm, a beacon of hope in times of darkness, but brought disaster to those who mishandled it, unleashing chaos and destruction upon the unworthy. When captured, plagues struck its captors, a wave of sickness and suffering sweeping through their ranks. When touched by the unworthy, death was instant, a stark reminder of its inviolable nature. Its holiness was absolute, its power untamed, a force that could not be controlled or contained by mortal hands. If activated today, would it be a force for miracles, a source of healing and salvation for a world in need, or a volatile, dangerous power? A cataclysmic force capable of unimaginable destruction? The ancient accounts suggest both, a duality of purpose, a capacity for both creation and annihilation, a power to create and destroy, to bring forth life and to usher in oblivion, to heal and to smite, to offer solace and to deliver judgment. It was a direct interface, a gateway to the divine, with something far greater than humanity, a connection to the cosmos itself, something that did not operate according to the laws of the mortal realm, by human rules or understanding, defying all attempts at rational explanation. Its activation means unleashing a force, a torrent of energy. Our ancestors revered and feared, a power that inspired both awe and terror, a power beyond our wildest imaginings, exceeding the limits of human perception. Would we be ready to face it, to confront the raw, untamed power of the divine? Or would we repeat the mistakes of the past, succumbing to hubris and unleashing a catastrophe upon ourselves? The ARK's power is as unpredictable as it is immense, a force of nature waiting to be unleashed. And now it's awake. The slumbering giant has stirred and the world holds its breath. The moment the ARK's power becomes undeniable, the world fractures. Initial reports, unexplained phenomena, localized miracles, sick healed, barren lands bloom. Hope ignites, a promise of a new age, but the effects are not all benevolent. The ARK's power is a double-edged sword. Environmental chaos erupts. Unpredictable weather, earthquakes, failing technology. Power grids collapse, communication networks go silent. Darkness descends, panic spreads. Is this judgment, a test, or something beyond our comprehension? The ARK's power might reward virtue, punish vice, or simply operate by its own rules. Societies fragment as interpretations clash. Is it a gift, a warning, or a catalyst for change? Economies teeter, uncertainty reigns. The activation is not just a news event, it's a turning point in history. The ancient past reaches out, shaking our present to its core. Humanity is forced to confront its own worthiness. The ARK's message is unclear, but its impact is undeniable. Are we ready for what it brings, or will it break us? The world holds its breath. Governments react with disbelief, fear, and urgency. Intelligence agencies scramble to confirm the ARK's existence and power. Secrecy is paramount, but control becomes the next battle. Which nation claims it? Who has the right? Tensions rise. Quick icebreaker. What's the wildest theory you've heard about the Ark of the Covenant? Drop it in the comments below. The UN convenes, debates rage. Can any nation own such a force? Militaries prepare for the unknown. Scientists and theologians are conscripted. The scramble for information is intense, but the secret can't be contained for long. The old rules of geopolitics are rewritten overnight. For religious communities, the ARK's activation is a thunderclap, proof of prophecy, a call for renewal. Pilgrimages begin, leaders offer guidance, faith surges. Scientists face the unexplainable, energies and phenomena that defy physics. The scientific method is pushed to its limits. Some search for conventional answers, others see a new frontier. The event sparks a global debate: faith versus reason, sacred versus secular. Can the ARK's power be explained, or does it point to something beyond science? Beliefs are challenged, skepticism shaken. Theologians and physicists, rabbis and researchers all puzzle over the same enigma. Ancient texts and modern tools combine in the search for understanding. The ARK becomes a bridge or a battlefield between two pillars of human thought. Humanity seeks answers, together and apart. For ordinary people, the ARK's activation unleashes a storm of emotions. Disbelief gives way to awe, hope, or terror. The world suddenly contains a new, immeasurable force. For some, it's a promise of miracles and change. People flock to worship, acts of kindness increase, a sense of shared destiny grows. But fear is just as powerful. Panic, unrest, and misinformation spread. Some see it as the end of days, cults emerge, anxiety soars. The ARK's presence is a mirror revealing our hopes and fears. It forces us to confront fundamental questions about our place in the universe. Will we rise to the occasion or succumb to chaos? The ARK's activation is a test of our character. It unites and divides, inspires and terrifies. We are part of a story far older than we knew, and the next chapter has just begun. The ARK's activation is more than a historical event. It's a crucible for humanity. The line between faith and science dissolves. We must reevaluate power itself. Political, economic, even divine. Will we seek to control the ARK or learn to coexist with it? The temptation is immense, but wisdom may be our greatest challenge. In a fractured world, will the ARK unite us or become another source of conflict? Perhaps it's not about reward or punishment, but an ancient mechanism reaching a new phase. Or maybe it's an invitation to grow, to seek deeper truths. Can we navigate this test and emerge wiser, more compassionate? Or will it reveal fatal flaws in our character? The answer will define our future. The crucible is here. The ARK's reemergence throws open doors we never knew existed. What secrets might it reveal? Lost histories, insights into creation, or warnings for our future? Could it answer our deepest questions? Are we alone? What is our purpose? Unlocking the ARK could revolutionize science and faith alike. Would such revelations unite us or create new divisions? The secrets of the ARK may be the ultimate test of our maturity as a species. The seal is broken, and so is our old understanding of everything. The next chapter of humanity begins now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe, share, and comment your thoughts below. Stay curious with the human curious.